Hi guys. So don't mind me, I just woke up, as you can see from the bags under my eyes, but I really wanted to do something today, and so that I can put it on our team page and really show you guys some tools that I think you might be missing if you're not going through your back office. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to show you some of the basic training, some of the best training that you can do. So if you're a new coach, or maybe even you've been a coach for a while, you have access to so much training and information in your back office that I don't think people know about. So I'm just going to share my screen. And so here I am. All I did is I went to teambeachbody.com. So when you go here, you simply just sign in. Here, my computer's slow. And I'm going to go Tom. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to bring you back to this page that looks the exact same, right? So people often don't, they think they're signed in and they're not. So basically you can tell if you're signed in if right here up at the top it says sign out. So you know you're signed in. So this is where you're going to, so this is like the same access that our customers have on Team Beachbody, but the difference is that we have this coach tab here, right? So we're signed into our dashboard. And so if you go to this coach tab right here, and you go to Coach Online Office. You're gonna hear me talk about your online office. You guys, you need to sit and go through your online office and really figure it out and play with it, because this is where you will find all your tools for keeping up with your customers, your coaches, your team, checking your Success Club points, etc. So you just click the Coach Online Office, and it's gonna bring you right up to like your main page, right? So it's gonna bring you to your main online office and it's gonna show you everything. So right now, so this is where it all basically is. So it's gonna tell you what your rank is, your coach ID, this is where you're gonna find it, show that your status is active. And it's just, this is where everything's gonna be. I'm not gonna get into how to use your online office in regards to, you know, like checking your commission, all of that stuff. I'm going to save that for another day. All I wanted to talk about today is the training. But the two tabs that I use, so like in here, the only two tabs I use are My Business and News and Training. I mean, there's lots of stuff in here that you can go through as well. But in here, this is where I can, you know, check my downline and how, you know, how my team's doing. I can check my volume, my carryover volume. I can check my earnings, my qualifications, like my commissions, my leads, everything is in here, right? And just so you guys know, if you do ever want to check what your commissions were for the previous week, just go to commissions and my weekly commissions. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go to this news and training tab, okay? So you go to news and training, and in here, there's this little training tab. And guys, this is gold. It's super, like, it's just all right there, okay? So like everything you need to know, they break it down into ranks. So when you first get started, like getting started, you just signed up, you go through here. Your coach, if you're a new coach, you're gonna go through here. If you become an Emerald coach, every Emerald to Ruby, everything you need to know. Diamond to 1-star, etc., etc., etc. So if we just go into, let's say we'll go into coach. So you're a coach and you want to know what you should be doing. It breaks it all down for the things that you should be doing, right? So listening to the wake up call, inviting people to your challenge group, you know, drink your Shakeology, work out every day. So it gives you the basics. But it also gives you, if you keep clicking over, so there's things you should know, right? the 4 vital behaviors. So if you don't know what the vital behaviors are, they're there. Learn more. This is where, so when you go over to learn more, this is where you get all these little cool training tips, right? So getting started, enroll in your Uplines Coach Basics groups, connect with people. So there's a contact list, a memory jogger, how to build relationships. These are all PDFs. There's videos on the 5-step invitation process. So if you're struggling with inviting, you can go there. How to overcome objections, right? We know that there's like constantly you're going to get those people that are saying, you know, like, oh, well, money's an issue. Like there's all these different steps to objections. It goes right down to how to earn commission and bonuses, Success Club overview. They have the videos of it. There's so much information in here that it's unreal, right? And then these are basically gives you your benchmarks. So in here, when you go to learn more, all of these PDFs that you can click on. So like, let's see, let's get right here. So the activity business tracker, they give you a PDF. Let's see if it will open it up. My computer's kind of funky. So these are all things that you can print off, right? For tools for your business. The business activity tracker is a great resource for new coaches. Just checking off what your goals are and if you've done it, your personal development, staying connected, your social media, making sure that you're adding new customer, or you're adding new contacts. So if we go over here on that, you know, you can go through the coach, go through all of them, the video, print off things that work, share them in the team page, right? If you found something. No Shakeology in the products, right? Like everybody's saying, coming to me asking like, well, does Shakeology do this? People want to know if it does this. Here it is, you guys. How to share Shakeology. Different comparison charts that you can look up. Like all of this resource is right here. So if you're an Emerald coach, right? Now you've opened your business center and you have other people. So here's all this stuff that you should be doing to be building a strong business if you're an Emerald, and the things that you should know, the policies and procedures, and how to convert customers to coaches, which we always talk about. But then again, when you go to learn how, recruit and support new customers. So here's expanding your market. There's a PDF on how to do that. How to follow up with customers. Guys, there's so much information. How you're going to earn the team cycle bonus. We all know how funny that is because I've shared it in here before. So these are all a whole bunch of tools that you guys have to access. Like when you guys are saying, you know, that you don't know how to do something, the chances are it's right here in the back office, in your own back office. So literally signing into teambeachbody.com, you sign in, you hit the coach tab, you go to the online office and news and training, and it's all right here, you guys. It goes down and it separates it all, right? And then there's, let me go down here more. So there's a training library, which has a bunch of different stuff too. So like on the Coach Basics, stuff on challenge packs, challenge groups, compensation, all you need to know about, you know, how you're going to earn and what you can earn because of your rank. There's a whole bunch of different things, event workshops, finding, attracting customers. I don't do the fit clubs, but getting started for new coaches, right? The 4 vital behaviors, the vital process, quick start, all of this stuff is right here. Inviting, lead program, leadership tools and training, the national wake-up calls. Guys, you guys can access all of the national wake-up calls, right? All the past ones. Personal development, all of this stuff is right here, you guys. You guys have access to all of it. So all of this stuff that I'm going over and pointing out, instead of me continuing to, you know, every time we get a large group of new people, you know, going over this stuff again, because you're like, okay, the broken record. Just remember, that's why I wanted to do this video for you guys. Here it is. You have access to all of the training you could need. You know, if you're a leader, some of our diamond leaders, you know, this is a great tool. I'm really focusing on taking these things and making it my own, right? And creating a new training library. So, but ultimately it's all the same information and it's right here, guys. They're making it too easy. So yeah, so all of the training and stuff, go through it. Like, take the time, read it, print out stuff that you want, or save it on like a little flash drive if you don't have a printer, and and take it and print it off. If you're better with paper, maybe just add it or save it into your computer so you can access it. Separate it into little files, and that way you know where it is. If you're struggling with objections, you can go back because there's training on objections. So all of that stuff is in news and training. Just hit the training tab. Incentives and rewards. I just wanted to touch on this. This is just kind of a little cool resource for you guys to peek around at. I like to go in here because I can see and learn more. So you'll hear me talk about Success Club. You guys need to know that Success Club is the meat and potatoes of the business, right? That's signing people up, getting them to join us, getting them healthier, and getting them to want to share their story too, right? You'll hear me talk about Premier and Elite coaches. So Success Club and recognition. So different things you can get recognized for, which is super cool. This is more for people that are starting to rank advance their business, and you want to be like, super creepy and go in and see what you're working towards, right? So we have the Millionaires Club, the people who have earned $1 million so far in their business. All our Superstar Diamonds. What I like about this is I click in here on a regular because I like to see who the top coaches are in this very moment, right? So I think top 25 coaches. So I always go, so it's here. So if you click here on the leaderboard, it gives you the top 25 coaches, and this updates all the time, so it's really kind of cool because I can go in here and I can see who the top coaches are, right? So like I can look at go in here and look and see who I want to check out. Okay, so we all know that Amy, Silverman is killing it. She's number 3 in the company. Go over, check out her page, see what she's doing. Check up on her on YouTube. The great thing, you guys, is that a lot of the top coaches they really build up their YouTube channel. So, and a lot of the times they do their training for their team through YouTube. So if we check out their YouTube profile and stuff, you can actually go in and you'll see them doing training videos for their team. So you can soak up some of that stuff. So if you know that maybe you really connect with, I don't know, Brittany Leggett, let's say, you just really love this girl. She's super cool. Go click on her, go to YouTube, check out Brittany Leggett, her training videos and stuff like that, because maybe you can find that connection, right? So that's super cool. So it basically just has a bunch of different stuff. Like the top coach, Superstar Diamonds gives you a list of all the Superstar Diamonds. I really like this because this is going to confuse you guys a little bit. That's not why I like it, but it will. You guys know a Superstar Diamond is a 15-star diamond. Some of you don't know is you can open multiple business centers. So you can basically open yourself under yourself. And it's super cool because obviously Lindsay Matway is, she's the top of the top of the top. Even if she's not sitting in the number 1 spot, she's definitely the top earner in the entire company. She's actually a 15-star diamond in 4 of her business centers. And then we have, of course, Melanie Mitro and Janelle Summers. They're 15-star diamonds in 3 different business centers. And it just goes down and down and down, right? So, and then it shows all, wow, that's a really old picture of Randy, but, it shows all of the Superstar Diamonds, so 15-star diamonds and above, which is super cool. So it's another way that you can look and search up the top, some of the top people in the business so that you can go and see if you relate to the way that they did their training, right? And see what they're doing, checking out their page. And I'm not one to say compare yourself to other people, but when you're looking at these top coaches, and you're acknowledging, you know, their pages and you're looking at what they're doing, at some point we have to go, maybe I need to slow down a little bit with all of the like clustered photos, or maybe their attraction is coming because they're really good at this, and just like seeing what you might need to tweak a little bit in your business. It's really, so this is a good way to, so these are the recognitions for a bunch of different things, but there's also like Success Club. So the Success Club leaderboard. So if we go to, so let's go to Success Club leaderboard, because I know one of our team members is on here. So we go down to, so if we go to Success Club 5, these are the people that are continuously hitting Success Club. And I noticed last night that we have one of our own right here. So this is a way for her to track how many months, right? So it's actually Amjad, but she is a Townsend, I will say. You know, so Aunt Julie has hit Success Club 5 months in a row. So like a minimum, at least Success Club 5, right? So this kind of tracks it for you. And then there's the Success Club All-Stars. You can go there. I went searching for my name and found it, so I was super happy about that. Yeah, so it tells you what Success Club is, the people that are on the leaderboard right now, with continuous months. Let me go over here again. So Elite, it also, you can click there if you're just curious and you want to go through some of the Elite coaches. It tells you how to earn Elite, and the leaderboards. Yeah, so here is all of the Elite coaches. Oh no, that only is giving the 25, but there is a place that you can dig down and you can find it. But if you go through different things, it just kind of, for me, it was a good way to go through, look at top coaches, see how they were doing, see what connections I could find or what tools I could take from what they're doing and implement it into my own, right? So those are just the things I wanted to show you guys. So just like basically incentives and rewards, you can go in there and click through there. But the news and training, guys, there's so much information in there. You really can't go wrong. I'm not going to dig down into this stuff just quite yet, but this is a place where when you guys sign in and you go to your online office, you know, go here. If you don't have any coaches, then this is going to be pretty empty, except for if you go to my download and if you go to the genealogy, you guys are going to see who's kind of all placed above and below you, even though, because what you guys don't understand is that, you know, as a new coach, it doesn't mean that you aren't earning from our team. That's why this is such a team. So I'm just going to stop share here. This is why it's such a team business, right? It's not just you for yourself. The better your team does, the better everybody does, right? So ultimately, you know, you will have people placed below you without you even having to do the work. So that's really super, super cool too. So I hope that helps. Let me know what you're digging through in the training, because it's an easy, super like accessible tool. You can get it from your phone. If you're a passenger in the car and you just want to read a few things and take some notes. Guys, all the new coach training, Emerald training, everything you need to know is in your back office. Online office, back office, call it what you want, right? So make sure that you're taking the time to access it and go through it before you're feeling like you want to give up because you're not getting the training. I myself like to give, you know, training from me, but also this is a place where you can go through and you check it all out. Everybody learns different. Maybe this is going to be a fantastic tool for you, and it's an easy tool for you to pass on to your new coaches. So when you're when people are joining your team and you're starting to grow your business, don't feel like, I don't know how to do training. Because guys, here's a simple tool. You tell your new coaches, here it is, there's the training, voila, right? And they have it. So I hope that helped, and let me know your thoughts.